Ludwig van Beethoven, born in Bonn, Germany, in December 1770, remains one of the most celebrated and influential composers in Western music history. His work bridges the classical and romantic eras, and his compositions continue to resonate with audiences around the world. Early life and education. Beethoven displayed musical talent at a young age. His father, Johann van Beethoven, was his first teacher, although Johann's methods were often harsh and demanding. Later, Beethoven studied with notable composers such as Joseph Haydn. Hearing loss. One of the most remarkable aspects of Beethoven's life was his progressive hearing loss. He began to lose his hearing in his late 20s and was almost completely deaf by the last decade of his life. Despite this, he continued to compose, conduct, and perform. Vienna. Beethoven moved to Vienna in 1792, where he studied with Haydn and gained a reputation as a virtuoso pianist and composer. Vienna remained his home until his death in 1827. Personal struggles. Beethoven's life was marked by personal struggles, including his difficult relationship with his family, health issues, and financial instability. Nevertheless, his determination and resilience fueled his creative output. Innovations in music. Beethoven expanded the scope and complexity of the symphony, sonata, quartet, and concerto, pushing the boundaries of musical form and expression. Untamed genius. While Beethoven was indeed a musical genius, the myth of the untamed, wild artist oversimplifies his disciplined and rigorous approach to composition. His sketchbooks reveal the meticulous and deliberate process behind his works. Deafness as an isolated tragedy. Although Beethoven's deafness is often portrayed as a singular, tragic event, it was a gradual process that profoundly influenced his music. Some of his most profound and innovative works were composed when his hearing was severely impaired. Unloved and alone. While Beethoven had turbulent relationships, it is a myth that he was entirely unloved or isolated. He had close friends, patrons, and admirers who supported him throughout his life. Symphony No. 5 in C minor, Op. 67. Perhaps the most famous of all Beethoven's symphonies, the iconic four-note motif that opens this work is instantly recognizable. It is a powerful testament to Beethoven's skill in thematic development and orchestration. Symphony No. 9 in D minor, Op. 125. Known as the Choral Symphony, this work includes the famous Ode to Joy in its final movement. It was one of the first symphonies to incorporate vocal soloists and a chorus. Piano Sonata No. 14 in C sharp minor, Op. 27. No. 2 Moonlight Sonata. This piece is celebrated for its emotional depth and innovative structure. The serene first movement, in particular, is widely popular and frequently performed. Piano Concerto No. 5 in E flat major, Op. 73 Emperor Concerto. This concerto showcases Beethoven's prowess as a pianist and composer. It is grand, heroic, and one of the most beloved piano concertos in the repertoire. String Quartet No. 14 in C sharp minor, Op. 131. This late quartet is considered one of Beethoven's most complex and profound works. Its 7 continuous movements and emotional depth make it a pinnacle of the string quartet repertoire. Missa Solemnis in D major, Op. 123. A monumental work for choir, soloist, and orchestra. The Missa Solemnis is a profound expression of Beethoven's religious and spiritual convictions. Beethoven's legacy is unparalleled, and his music continues to inspire and move audiences. His ability to convey profound emotion and his innovative approach to composition have secured his place as a giant in the history of music.